initial meeting was great. The door was gregarious and charming, really friendly, really knew his stuff. And we went with Green Bay because they really seemed the most buttoned up, and I liked their not going to upsell. So everything was sort of negotiated up front, and then, if they ended up going into a wall and finding a problem, well, that's just, eat the cost. So once we got going, it went really, really well. It took some time to get started, but, once it was happening, then we had like the charts and the timelines and everything else like that. There wasn't many hiccups. It was mainly the timing of getting started. Because the process is sequential, we weren't able to order any of the fixtures and features until the design process, which then put us up against the holidays. So even though we signed at the end of April, we didn't actually start demo until end of January. So it would have been nice to have had the bathroom before the holidays, but because some of the things we ordered had a lead time of 12 or more weeks, we had to push it out. I think it was pretty good. WhatsApp is a bit of a pain in that everything was on, so when you had to try and find a previous conversation, there's lots and lots and lots and lots of scrolling to go through things. So that was a bit cumbersome to deal with. And the builder trend was okay. I mean, it didn't really house absolutely everything, so there were still some back and forth. So I think there could be some improvements in the process. Once they started the demo, I thought they were great. They were here working all day. They were very clean. At the end of the day, they cleaned everything up. They were super responsive. We didn't have much pivots during the process. We had one change, I think, to put the tile up the wall. The crew was great, door was great, Lamb was great, listening to what we had to say and how do we want to do this and how do we want to change it? So, and my favorite part of the end I would say, well, you can see the bathroom, it's pretty amazing. Probably the windows, I think it just completely opened up the space and brought in so much light, and you can really see the nature and the trees in the backyard.